The War on Drugs, cover for government operations. The War on Drugs, officially declared by President Richard Nixon in 1971, has long been portrayed as a moral crusade against the spread of illegal narcotics. However, a growing body of evidence and investigative research suggests that the war on drugs may have served as a cover for covert government operations, facilitating political manipulation, financial gain, and social control. Nixon's administration framed drug abuse as public enemy number one, but his former domestic policy chief, John Ehrlichman, later admitted that the initiative was a strategy to disrupt anti-war activists and black communities, both of whom the administration viewed as political threats. By associating marijuana with hippies and heroin with African Americans, the government justified police raids, mass incarceration, and societal repression under the guise of combating drugs. In the 1980s, under President Ronald Reagan, the war on drugs intensified dramatically. Simultaneously, allegations emerged that U.S. intelligence agencies were complicit in drug trafficking. The most infamous example involves the Iran-Contra affair, where elements of the CIA allegedly facilitated cocaine shipments into the United States to fund Nicaraguan Contras, a rebel group fighting a socialist government in Nicaragua. Investigative journalist Gary Webb exposed this connection in his Dark Alliance series, leading to major controversy and, ultimately, his tragic death under suspicious circumstances. Moreover, the explosion of crack cocaine in inner cities during the 1980s coincided with the CIA's alleged operations. This devastated predominantly black communities and justified the expansion of the prison industrial complex, a lucrative system that continues to profit from mass incarceration fueled by harsh drug sentencing laws. Some theorists argue that the war on drugs also provided cover for global interventions. By labeling certain countries as narco-states, the US justified military actions and political interference, particularly in Latin America. These interventions often destabilized regions, perpetuated violence, and protected economic and geopolitical interests under the banner of narcotics control. Despite decades of aggressive enforcement, drug availability and usage rates have remained relatively stable or even increased, suggesting that the war on drugs was never truly about eliminating narcotics. Instead, critics argue it served as a tool for social engineering, economic exploitation, and clandestine geopolitical maneuvering. Today, as public opinion shifts toward decriminalization and reform, the darker legacy of the war on drugs continues to surface. Understanding its hidden motives reveals a narrative not of protection and justice, but of manipulation and control, raising profound questions about government accountability and the true costs of this prolonged war.